show. You have to answer if the question is true or false. Are you ready?
Yes.
Go!
What's the question?
Okay. The capital of Italy is Paris. You are right! You win £1 million!
Yay!
That was the best game show ever.
Okay. It is August 2021.
Mhm.
And you're about to begin your second year in high school.
Yes.
Orla is...
So,
How,
we're doing an
out
interview.
of 10, how ready are you for S2?
I'd say about an 8.
Okay?
So, how is basketball going? What happened this year with basketball?
Well, I've been continuing basketball through the summer, obviously, and it's the camera.
Okay.
All right.
This thing causes a lot of noise.
Well, I've been continuing basketball over the summer, an hour on Wednesdays and Fridays. But recently, it was how many weeks ago now? Like
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, we I've started doing an hour and a half on Wednesday, an hour on Friday, and 2 hours on a Sunday. And because of a tournament starting soon-ish. That's
the National League.
Yes, National League. Definitely prepared for that.
And the first match is in Inverness.
Inverness.
It's
Woo!
Varness, excuse me. You don't get the pun.
Inverness.
It's in
You
Inverness.
don't get it!
Yes. I do.
Yeah, it's like 3.5 hours away, so that'll be an overnight stop. And yeah, are you enjoying it? You've got loads of friends and
Yeah, I think I'm improving.
yeah.
I'm getting better
Why are you improving?
because I've been training a lot.
Guess
Yeah.
what I've been
What have you
doing
been doing?
recently?
Mainly been focusing on like rebounding and more shooting and like the mic and drill thingy.
Oh yeah. That's a good drill, that.
What's the pun?
No, I was just leading Orla down a certain path.
You wanted me to say that.
Yeah, I've been giving extra coaching, haven't I, Orla?
Yes, you
I've
have.
been doing it every morning, as well as piano, of course.
Yeah, piano.
How's piano going?
I have a online tutor now, not like YouTube like with Mr. Hoffman. No, like her name's Ellie, like an actual tutor, but you know, online.
Tutorful website.
Yeah, Tutorful, and it's not just piano; it's also singing as well. And I think I'm getting better at that. And yeah, I'm enjoying it.
And how does it differ from, because you've up until this point you've really just done Hoffman Academy, haven't you, which is
Yeah.
lessons that are just recorded but with Ellie you've had one-to-one tuition where she's been helping you. What's it like with the difference?
I think. You okay?
Connor's going to get his interview next.
You sound like a horse.
He's very keen to get
Yes,
involved.
he is.
Um,
There is a difference, and it's mainly that with a tutor on YouTube, they can't really tell you specifically what you're doing wrong and try and correct it. Like if you're developing bad habits or something, or if you're sitting wrong or something like that. With an actual tutor, it's a lot easier to correct those, and like get a better thing for it.
And she's nice.
Yeah, she's really enthusiastic about it.
Yeah, and really encourages you.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we are continuing that into the next term, of course, on a Friday afternoon.
Oh, speaking of that, previously for school, it's been so on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. It's been school ends at like 3:45 or 3:50, and now but on Wednesdays and Fridays it ended on at like 3. But now on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday it's ending at 2:45 or 3:50. But on Friday it's ending at 12:30. And after that, there's supposed to be like really like optional,
So, basically,
like different practical things like sports and drama and music and art. But I'm not going to be doing that because I'm going to be very busy and I need time to do homework.
yes. But basically, you get Friday afternoon off now at school.
Yeah, but I'm going to be doing homework
Yes. Get your homework done and then
for the weekend.
do your piano lesson. And so let's talk about school then. So last year was a very unusual year with school.
Yes, it was my first year of high school, but it was all different and stuff because of COVID. Oh, could you close that blind a bit? It's sun's in my face.
Yeah, so January to March, like the winter term, was particularly unusual, wasn't it? Because, well, I suppose it was, you'd had the summer term last year completely at home because of coronavirus. And, but by winter term this year, some arrangements there've been time to make arrangements for it and prepare for it. So you did online learning, didn't you? Well, you did.
Yeah, we did.
What was that like?
Online school?
Yeah.
It was different. I actually even though you could just stay indoors all day, I prefer actually going to school because when you're in your house, doing school in your house, your mind goes all bleh and it's like you're confusing relaxing time with working time and you find no motivation at all. It's not great.
You're using Teams, right?
Yeah, we're using Teams.
And like nobody really knew how to use it to begin with.
No, because at the beginning, in the first few days, you couldn't open any sort of work because Teams was getting overwhelmed with how many users there were.
How many users were there?
All of the schools in Scotland and England and everywhere.
It was just flooded with just tiny dots that are coloured differently. That were all just the people from the schools.
Yeah.
So what's it like? So when you went back, you're doing social distancing and masks.
Masks all the time,
All
except when you're eating. And usually during like break and lunch, people just didn't wear masks during them, but we did wear them during class and in the corridors.
What was that like? Having to wear a mask all the time.
It feels stuffy sometimes, but most of the time you just don't really realise you're wearing it. You get used to it.
Oh.
I haven't been wearing it, so I haven't been used to it.
Yeah, Connor's not worn a mask.
At all.
You've also been doing musical theatre, haven't you?
Yes. During the summer, I went to a sort of summer camp for that, like 3 days. where I did musical theatre for like a while, like a big chunk of the day, and that was fun. That was fun. We were doing stuff like cheer and dancing, you know, musical theatre and singing, and that was fun. And also going from now, I also got into a pro musical theatre class, which you can't apply for. You need to be like chosen to be like need to be picked.
You've been chosen.
So
You're the special one, Orla. I bet you could defeat the devil himself.
Yeah, I'll be able to defeat the devil with my powers of drama. Yeah.
And what else did you do? What other kind of activities have you done during this summer?
I've done paddleboarding.
Yeah, what was that? What was that like? How did you end up doing paddleboarding?
When we were in Cornwall, there were people who were paddleboarding, and I went, "Oh, that looks fun." Then I went to paddleboarding. It was fun. It was fun.
Where were you doing paddleboarding?
Up the canal, and so I went for 2 days, twice, so on 2 different weeks. And the first time, it was in Kirky. The first time, Kirkintilloch, and in the second time it was I don't remember, but it's near the motorway.
On canal, basically, rather than on the open water.
Yeah.
And is it hard, or is it what's it, you know?
It's a bit difficult. It's more difficult than it looks, but it's not too difficult. And once you get used to it, it's like really fun. We played games, like we went on each other's boards and played gladiators, and played dodgeball at one point. Also stacked all of our boards on top of each other to make a giant raft. And while we were doing that, I just ended up singing the Pirates of the Caribbean theme.
And so you'd be able to do it on the sea now, would you?
Casino.
Well, there were some people there who had done it on the sea before, and I asked them about it, and they said it was way more difficult on the sea because of the waves.
Yeah.
Of course, on the canal there isn't any current, so.
Okay. Where did we go on holiday this year?
We went to Bristol for 2 nights, and then we went to Cornwall.
Bristol was beautiful.
Yeah, Connor says Bristol was beautiful. No, not Cornwall, Bristol.
What particular bit of Bristol is beautiful? The shopping
The
centre.
building!
The Cabot Centre. The inside of the cinema.
Yeah, like one of my favourite days when we were on holiday is when we went to the Science Museum. We are the Curious, right?
Yeah.
And contemplated the meaning of life because there is a board about consciousness, and then we went to the cinema to see Cruella, which it was a good movie.
Yeah.
I liked it,
Yeah.
and
We were very daring going to the cinema.
I just went like...
First time for over a year and a half.
yeah,
Because they've been closed, haven't they?
hmm and then in Cornwall, like one of what I distinctly remember in Cornwall is lots of beaches and lots of climbing down and up cliffs to get to said beaches.
Yes.
And also sitting around in the middle of nowhere, but a road for pretty much ages.
Oh, you remember that distinctly, don't you, Connor?
Yeah, because there's some amazing geology in Cornwall, isn't there?
Yeah.
Some amazing rock formations.
I'm getting so many pounds per second. Look.
Okay, what did you do for your birthday this year?
My birthday?
Which has just been, you're, I don't think you said this, you're now age
13.
13.
I'm a teenager now. Wow, I don't feel any different. But yeah, I had my friends round, and there was a piñata that we hit with a cricket bat, and we played piñata rounders. That was fun.
So who were your friends who came?
So there were 4 of my friends that came round: Hannah, Axel, Lauren, and Anthony.
And what did you get for your birthday?
I got a skateboard, which I still don't really know how to properly go on, but I'm learning. I'm learning.
Does your paddleboarding help with your skateboarding?
Possibly, I don't know.
Okay. So, what have you been watching on TV this year? Name some things you've seen on TV this year that you can remember.
Well, on TV there's like documentaries and stuff, like nature documentaries and whatnot, and
A lot of stuff like what do you watch with Mum?
oh, with Mum, we've been watching Doctor Who. We moved on from the Matt Smith Doctor Who, and we skipped back to Christopher Eccleston. We finished that, and now we're currently watching David Tennant, like series, don't know, series 3, I think. But yeah, that's fun. Also, we started watching something on Fridays, like Big Shot on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah.
We're on episode 3 now, going on to that, and yeah, that's
about
good
the
as well.
girls' high school basketball team, isn't it?
I've also started watching Kurt's Gazette, but on my own time. Like, it's interesting. Also, fueled by that, like, sort of science thing, there's this other thing that I've been watching called Dr. Stone. It's like...
It's an anime.
Yes, it is, but...
An anime.
Yeah, I know. I've noticed that I usually put on the TV while drawing, and it's about science and stuff, and it's cool. Makes chemistry interesting.
Did you watch Stranger Things this year?
Okay, we were watching Stranger Things this year, although we kind of stopped watching that in order to watch Good Omens.
Oh yes, Good Omens.
Good Omens is amazing. Also, there's a season 2 confirmed, coming out November, I think.
Excited about.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
And did you watch some Sherlock?
Yeah, we were watching some Sherlock as well. Yeah, Sherlock, and that's also fun to watch, but also a bit confusing to keep up with.
And what movies have you seen?
Movies?
Yes. Any movies you can remember watching this year?
Well, there's Cruella, and
Not just at the cinema. Well, that's the only thing you've seen at the cinema, obviously.
yeah. Other movies, there was Raya and the Last Dragon, and also Luca. Those 2 movies are really good. I like those.
Yeah, so the one Disney Plus.
Mhm.
Pirates?
Sorry?
Pirates?
Yeah, pirates. I like pirates. Oh right, Pirates of the Caribbean. I thought you just said pirate. Yeah, pirates.
Pirates.
I do like pirates. I got a book
Not to be
about
confused with
pirates, and I like pirates. But we watched the Pirates of the Caribbean movie, and that's good. I want to watch more of them. Only like, I don't know, 6 more to watch.
You got any YouTube channels that you're into?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. I don't really watch things based on channels. It's really just things that happen to be just things that happen to be in my recommended that I usually end up watching. Not any distinct channels, I don't think.
Recommended.
And you've been watching Kurt's Gazette recently?
Yes, I've been watching Kurt's Gazette.
On your own channels?
Yes.
Your own
How
account,
shocking.
Your own account.
Yeah, I've been watching Kurt's Gazette and the videos are good, yes.
Because that's all science, isn't it?
Science things. The thing is,
How much out of 10 do you like science, Orla?
science.
Science, Orla.
Well, yeah, because we just watched a video of your summer interview 2016, 5 years ago.
I was like, science!
What would you like to be when you were grown up?
Love scientist. No. I'd probably like to be. I'm still not exactly sure, but Connor, you're in the way.
What?
I'd like to be something in like performing arts, like an actress, like either something for like a musical or just for a TV show or even a voice actress. I don't know. But also maybe a screenwriter as well, or a director, or hell, a producer even.
Let's wrap it up there because I just noticed the battery's very low and it's going to run out.
Oh no.
Right, we'll charge the battery for your interview. Okay,
It's
Thank
still
you,
not
Orla.
there. Come on.
Thank you for
You're welcome.
interviewing.